Hello and welcome back. So in this video, I'll be working on a birthday gift for my sister-in-law's partner. And also another point, I currently am dog sitting on my sister-in-law's dog. So I'm hoping that you can see her, but this is Luna, speaking of. And she is a smooth-haired Dachshund. And she is a little bit of a menace, but she is very cute and we love her very much. But anyway, so what I'm going to be making is actually a Amigurumi Pokemon. So he's a huge Pokemon fan, and last year I actually made him Charmander. And the pattern I bought actually has all the evolutions in it. So this year I will be making Charmeleon, and hopefully next year I'll be making Charizard. Now for the wool, I'm actually using the Ricorumi DK stuff that I usually end up using in my stash busting videos because I just have so much of it, but I actually ran out of these colors, so I had to get it this morning. So I just have some red for the main body, some more like vibrant yellow for the flamey tail, and then some beige for the tummy. So the plan for today is hunker down because it's still stormy and it's a little bit chilly. So I'm gonna put on some more one piece, start on the head, and then later I'm going to be making a stout stew. So very excited for that. I hope it turns out well, but I figured it'd be, it's a perfect weather to have like some hearty food. So yeah, let's get started.
Awake in the morning with a light upon her skin, coffee cup before the day begins. Don't go, stay a while, we'll slow it all the way back down. Time is still and there's nowhere to be. Birds are talking outside, giving space for the words we hold inside to come out. So stay a while, we'll slow it all the way back down.
Good morning. So yesterday I actually managed to pretty much finish the main portion of the head, and what I can do now is I can start the decreases and then I will work the body out. And also the stew that I made yesterday was so good. It was very flavorful, and it was just nice having like a little bit of dinner downstairs with Ali. And after that I just played a little bit of Kingdom Come because it had been a while and I still have to finish the first game. So I had a nice and relaxing evening. But yeah, for today the plan is to at least finish this head, finish the body, probably give the dogs a walk as well because the storm should now be pretty much past. So hopefully it will be fine later today, and yeah, let's try and be productive on this Sunday. Good girl. Yes, you are. Come on then. Quickly checking in. So this is not my crochet, but this is some embroidery that I'm working on. And at work, we actually decided to do the Inktober challenge, which is like an artistic challenge where you draw something every day from a prompt list for like 30 days. And I didn't really feel like drawing, so I thought I would participate by doing a bit of embroidery every single day from this list. And yeah, if you're curious with what I am embroidering and you want to keep up with this progress, I post every day on Instagram. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good evening. So it's now Monday and it's quite late at the moment, but that's because usually my Mondays tend to not be very productive because it's Monday and it's just a very slow start of the week for me. But today actually I ended up being quite productive and I got a lot of things done because I just got in the zone. So by the time that I actually finished work, it was already a little bit late, and then I made food, and then me and Ali took the dogs for a walk. But I did actually finish the head and body of Charmeleon, and I think he's already looking so cute. So the plan for the rest of the evening is to just basically do the arms, the legs, and maybe the flamey tail and stuff if I have enough time. But yeah, we'll see how we're gonna get on. But let's get cracking.
Frozen, scattered, bruised, broke, hallelujah, feels home. Where you have all faith indoors, all little magic tricks in store. Golden shadow, breathing hollow, stolen glances follow.
Hey guys, so I quickly want to check in before I continue with the accessories. But basically yesterday I finished the tail, I finished the arms and also the legs, and I almost finished the base for the flame that goes on the end of the tail. So all I have to do for this is basically stuff it and then close it up. And then all I have to do after that is, in this yellow, I'll have to do the flames that will be sewn on top of this base. And then it's the snout and the horn on the back of the head. And then all that is left is basically just sewing everything together. So hopefully I'll be at least able to crochet all the remaining like accessories tonight and maybe sew it together. But if all else fails, I'll just sew it together during my lunch break tomorrow. But yeah, let's try and finish as much as we can tonight because we're actually going to be dropping off Luna soon. So I want to make sure that it's all ready to go and I can wrap it up as well. So yeah, let's get this finished.
It was a brand new start, you stole my heart away. I took your last name when you gave me a ring.
Okay, so I have just finished my accessories, but I also had a late night delivery of something that I ordered a couple of weeks ago. And I just quickly wanted to mention this because this is not sponsored as well, by the way, but usually like I tend to get some of like my specialties on Amazon because the brand that I usually get, which is called Celestial, I don't really find them in shops here in the UK, but I just really like their flavours, and especially like the sleepy tea that they have is really good. But it's just so expensive on Amazon. So I found that I could buy the teas that I like on iHerb instead. And I don't think they are a UK based company, but their prices are like half the price essentially of what you can see on Amazon. And their shipping is actually, I think it was only like £3 or something for this whole box of tea. And this tea will pretty much last me until we move because I like to drink a lot of tea, not only just the general black tea, but just different flavours. And some of the regular teas that I have during the day is just like some berry stuff, some peach because I love peach, but I also decided to be a little bit more adventurous, and they have a pumpkin flavour tea, so we'll give that a go, and some cozy ones, that is cinnamon, apple spice, some fireside vanilla spice. So honestly, I'm really, really excited about all these flavours and I can't wait to give them a try. But I think for tonight, we're gonna give the pumpkin one a go because it's just in my head now. So I'm gonna have to try it. But anyway, yeah, sorry for this random interlude, but good tea. I have finished him and I think he's looking so cute. Honestly, I am really happy with the result and I did a couple of things differently this time round. So last time with the first evolution, what I did was I used pipe cleaners for the tail, and over time the tail would just slowly drop a little bit just because the pipe cleaners don't have as much like metal in it, so they're not as strong. So this time round what I did was I used coated garden wire instead, and I actually left them a little bit longer so that I could put it partially in the body as well. So it's nice and sturdy. And another thing I did is last time, I don't know if it's the way that the pattern is written, but last time I did my changing of colours in a way so that you don't actually like you don't get the bleeding of the colours, kind of like what you see here. Although what I did to kind of fix that was do like a sort of duplicate stitch over the areas that were red here and white here. And you can still see it a little bit on the red area right there, but it's not as visible as it was initially. But the reason why I didn't do that technique with this time round is because I noticed that my work was like slightly slanting over a little bit, and you can still kind of see that he's like, his head is kind of like looking that way. But with the first version, it was much more obvious. So this time round, I just decided I wouldn't do that technique and I would just do the stitches as it says and then just swap the collar and then that's it. And this time round the twisting of the neck isn't as bad as it was with the first one, so I'm much happier with this one. And again, yeah, I'm always super happy with working with this yarn. It's just really nice and easy to work with, and the balls are super easy to put in your purse as well. So if you have anything on the go, like, it's super nice to just pop that in your purse, go out, have a good day, and if you have a bit of downtime you can do some crochet. But anyway, yeah, I'm super happy with how this one turned out. And I also just wanted to say a really big thank you to the recent people that have joined my channel and that have been watching my videos. I've had a couple of videos that I've actually done really well for my kind of video, at least. Like, I'm still really small, but a lot of people have subscribed recently. And yeah, it means a lot to me that people are enjoying the content that I'm making. So yeah, thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in a couple of weeks. Bye!